What is up, YouTubeverse? Clayton and Taylor back with another tier maker, because it's 2019 content.
And it's easier to make than doing anything else.
Also, we're waiting for the recording device. So, a new recording device. So, yeah,
we have to. Lazy-ass
fucking
dab.
It was like, yeah. Anyways, so we're back with more tier list maker. This time we're doing best video game franchise.
This is going to be very exciting.
So, keeping in mind that this is actually a franchise itself and not just a singular game within.
But there are going to be cases, of course, where we've only played like one or two games, or maybe even like half a game.
As long as we have even touched the game, even if it's for a little bit, we still have the ability to put our thoughts on it.
Yes.
If we feel comfortable with it.
Though we should mention that, obviously. How much we played of the particular franchise.
Yes, and I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
More to the point is that, like the last time, if you haven't played a game and don't feel comfortable putting it on the list, just leave it.
Just leave it.
Just leave it. I'm even going to be doing that in probably a couple
I'm
of
going to have quite a few of them.
Oh god, are you going to put anything on this list?
Oh god, I have
You've played like 2 different franchises in your life?
All I've played is Professor Layton and Sonic.
Oh god, you've played more than that.
I know. That was the joke. I've never played those. Wait,
okay,
no,
so you want to read off the levels for people at home?
Alright, so the top is Epic Masterpiece. This is the shit that's going to make you just come all over the place.
Just by looking at it. Not even
Epic, you got to get touched. You got to get touched for the cum. Good, you got to have a finger in your ass. You're going to need a little bit of that prostate stuff, you know? Y'all know what I'm saying? Alright. Could be better.
You got to start a sparkler up in your ass first, then you go for a finger.
You're not even... It's gonna be hard. It's gonna take a while. Used to like, that one's gonna be tricky, man. You're gonna have. You're gonna need guys.
That's old pictures of your ex.
You're gonna need guys running a train on you 24/7 while you're looking pictures at your ex.
And trash. That's the hobo down the alley.
Yep, hobo down the alley, and then at the end he overdoses.
What are we even talking about anymore?
The best shit on the internet.
Okay, rock paper scissors this shit for it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's you again.
Yep.
Hey, go for it, bitch.
I'm very good at rock paper scissors.
You are. How are you good at a thing that's all chance?
It's not. It's psychology.
You're a psychologist.
I'm serious. It's all.
Just fucking play the game.
One second. Let me have a drink of water.
No. Did him out.
Okay, Angry Birds.
Angry Bird.
I actually used to like these when I was a kid. I'd play.
Used to like then.
Yes, when I was a kid, I'd play actually quite a few of these on my my phone, on my mom's phone. Just like a little time waster. That's what they are.
There's really nothing wrong with the game, honestly. It's very basic. It's very harmless.
It's inoffensive.
They've gone a little far with some of the shit they make now for it, but I think, okay, unpopular opinion, I actually kind of like the movie.
I never watched the movie except for all the bajillion times it played at work.
Yes, but that's not quite watching because you don't hear the sound.
No, I don't think that really counts.
The movie wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it was actually kind of entertaining. I still got a chuckle out of it.
I think it's weird they're making a second one.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Money and all that.
Alright, let's move on.
Animal Crossing. I've played a couple games, and I have one on my DS. I quite like them. I think they're very comfortable.
If they're your type of game, honestly, Animal Crossing is a very comfortable, like you say, comfortable. That's actually one I've heard a lot of times describing it.
It's
just a very comfy game. It's not my thing. I don't know. I guess I'm not big on those types of comfy games.
I like comfy games because sometimes it's like 11:30 at night on a weekend, and it's cold out. It's kind of wintry. You know you're got some blankets on. It's really nice, and you just want to snuggle in with a nice comfortable game. Animal Crossing is great for that.
You see, for me, I kind of went a little different way with that kind of game, and I actually like the Harvest Moon games.
Oh, interesting. That's also on here.
It's still a very comfy thing too. So yeah. Blaze Blue.
Yes, I have not played any of them.
Okay, so if you want to leave it, just leave it.
Yeah,
Crash Bandicoot?
Crash Bandicoot, I've played a little bit of it. It's one of the games I have on my hacked PS1.
You're legitimately got PlayStation 1 disc with the game and memory cards?
Yes, and all that in the BIOS and all those sorts of things. You know, I mean, I had to like kill.
You only got the ISO because for a backup of the actual game you own.
I mean, I had to kill a homeless man to get the PlayStation 1 in the first place.
That's fine.
But, you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyways, could be better. I'm not like a huge fan, but I can enjoy those sorts of the early pseudo 2D platformers.
Yeah, exactly. So
it's not bad.
Cooking Mama? You ever cooked with Mama?
I have not. I've been meaning to because the DS games are getting cheaper and cheaper.
They look like another type of comfy game. A little easy to play and such like that.
Looks fun.
CS:GO? Or just CS, I guess?
Could be better. I've played Source and Go. I kind of like them. In terms of like multiplayer FPSs, I have quite a few that I fall back on, but Counter-Strike hasn't been one in quite a while.
Fair enough. You have to have an interest in
I'm almost tempted to move to used to like, but I think it's just...
It's not quite there.
No, it's the style. I've just...
Yeah. No, I get you.
It's different sort of thing. Castlevania... I've played a little bit.
Which one did you play?
I think it was just the original.
Just like NES original.
Yes.
First one. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's a good place to start.
I want to say trash. Of what I've played, I did not like it.
You're not big on platformers, 2D platformers?
Not hugely. The only ones I really like are ones that you'll see coming up here. I'll mention those. It's just, I don't know, I've never been able to get into it.
No judgment here, except a lot. Danganronpa.
Danganronpa, I'm going to say epic. I really genuinely like the Danganronpa games.
I've only played a little bit of one of them, and it wasn't actually the first one. It was one of the ones that came down the line after, like, a bunch of them.
Is it 2 or V3, or
no,
is it Ultra Despair Girls?
Yeah, it might be the Ultra Despair Girls, I think.
Was it not a VN?
No, it was basically the girls being chased by the robot, the Monokumas.
Yeah, that was Epic, the Ultra Despair
Girls. Yeah,
I played a little bit of that.
I played a little bit of that. But
it was not bad.
But
I like it.
I like the setting. I like the story. It's entertaining, especially the first one.
I think V3, this is a controversial opinion. I won't spoil it for you, but for anyone who knows what I'm talking about, I think V3's ending is great. Fuck everybody else.
Alright, moving on to Disgaea.
Never played it.
Alright, moving on to Devil May Cry.
I own one of them on PlayStation Store, but I have not played it.
How have you owned it, but you haven't played it? Why?
There's a lot of games I own that I just have not gotten around to yet.
Do you plan to?
Yes.
Hopefully, because Disgaea is a really good series.
Right. Devil May Cry, I haven't either.
Fair enough, I haven't either.
Dragon Quest, I did play a little bit of that. It was a couple of the early games on the NES, long time ago.
Old school.
Yes. I remember I actually had quite a bit of fun with those ones.
You're putting it used to like just because you don't know what they're like.
No,
now,
I haven't.
Right?
Not in a long time.
Fair enough. Dynasty Warriors.
None of those.
Nope.
None of Etrian Odyssey.
I haven't played that either. So move on.
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem.
I've played like half an hour of one of them, and I don't remember which one.
You have a thought?
I don't have enough of an opinion to...
Okay, that's fine.
I'll leave it.
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy.
You've played 2 of them, one of them through and one almost. You're getting there.
I mean, like, I'm most of the way through 9. I've played through 6.
Through 9.
And I've played a little bit of 7. So I'm gonna go could be better.
It's not your jam. I know it isn't.
No.
The fact that you enjoyed 6 as much as you did is rather amazing.
No, it's one of those games that is my opinion of it is getting better as time goes on.
Only because I keep cramming it down your throat.
Well, I mean, I think it's also in contrast to 9. I'm not enjoying 9 as much as I did 6.
You're still enjoying it enough to finish it.
Yes.
God Eater.
Never played it. I've been meaning to.
It's a very anime-ish type game. So that is Guilty Gear.
Okay, never played it.
God, there's gonna be a lot of these left over on
For me, there's gonna be more than you. Yeah.
God of War.
I've never played that one either, honestly.
Yeah, and you say you're a PlayStation fanboy. How dare you?
I'm more a PC fanboy, to be honest.
Fair enough.
Grand Theft Auto I have played, actually.
Well, GTA, everybody's played GTA at some point or another.
Here's the thing, I've only played one, that's San Andreas.
That's fine. If you were to tell it people, that's the one they would say is the one you should have played. So, fair enough. San Andreas is the best. It's one of the better ones.
It's not gonna, like, bust my nut or anything. But no,
none of them are busting your nut at the moment.
No,
Danganronpa's the closest.
There's gonna be, I think there's gonna be a couple on here. Don't worry. But no, I enjoyed it.
Oh, fair enough.
Harvest Moon.
Have you played any of them?
I have. I've played a few hours of Wonderful Life. That one on the GameCube. And
enough to make an opinion?
I'd say so. I'd say could be better. I had a good time for when I played, but that was a while ago.
The one, if you ever get the chance to play it, I would suggest would be the original Super Nintendo one.
Oh.
It's very simple, very basic to work with because they hadn't gone crazy adding extra stuff. So it has the basic rulings and everything how that works. So.
But no, I've been meaning to play more. It looks fun.
Project Diva.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Inazuma 11.
I know what that is. I know nothing about it.
Okay, Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna put down could be better as well.
That's going to be the longest one on the list, isn't it?
Possibly. I've played a few. I've played like a few hours. I have the whole...
Which one?
The very first one.
First one? Okay.
I bought, like, last year sometime, like, the collection of all of them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I gave the first one a shot, and then I was like, hey, I'm going to go play something else now. I enjoyed it a bit, but, like, enough that I would like to go back to it.
I'm curious how your reaction to playing the card version would be. The battles were still like the battles.
Yeah,
but it's your attacks. What you have for attacks is controlled by the cards you have.
Fucking spooky.
Kirby.
I would not go trash. I've played some of them.
I would hope not.
No, but
this is the only one I would really judge you for. But we'll get into that later.
It's never super been my jam.
Fair enough.
I do enjoy it enough, but like, And yeah, it's one of those ones I did used to play quite a bit more.
I think I'm going to be a lot more generous with my ratings than you are.
I'm one of those people.
You're very harsh
Yes.
with your judgment.
King of Fighters. Not really.
Basically, a fighting game that was a near perfect analog to the Street Fighter series.
I've not played it. Left 4 Dead.
Terry Bogard is from that series.
Yes. Left 4 Dead.
Coming out in Smash. He's the next character.
Uh,
Left 4 Dead.
I'm gonna say trash.
Really? That's controversial.
I would say that I would almost be of the used to like it category, but that was like for a couple of hours, like a decade ago.
Fair enough.
Like
now it's just used for memes.
I think that was honestly one of the first games I bought for Steam was Left 4 Dead 2.
That's probably a lot of people's first game list.
That and Half-Life 2.
Yeah, of course.
But
So.
I
No, fair enough. That's your opinion.
yeah. Little Big Planet. I've never played it.
You should borrow it. I own it. So.
Really?
Yeah.
I might have to give it a shot.
Maybe
then.
we'll play it on the channel.
There we go. Minecraft. I'm gonna go epic. I honestly,
You're one of those, are you?
I have not played Minecraft in a little while. It's just been a while, and
That's all right. That's a popular opinion now. It's had a resurgence.
No,
so.
I have enjoyed Minecraft consistently. I think it's a game that encourages incredible creativity. I think the merchandising has spiraled horrifically out of control.
Of course it has.
But otherwise,
somebody saw there was money to be made, and they went for it.
Yeah, no, but otherwise I do love them.
Fair enough.
I do love them.
Fair enough. Mega Man, and I should mention that's the Mega Man X Mega Man symbol.
I'm assuming that's the whole thing, though.
Yeah, it's probably for the whole thing. They would have put the X on there if it was only for you.
But you're getting your first.
Nice.
In my humble opinion, Mega Man 1, 2, and 3, the very original, are some of the best games ever made.
And yet they're side-scrolling platformers.
Indeed, I don't know what it is. I think the music helps.
It's true.
It's some of the best music I've ever heard in a game.
I might have to challenge you on one thing there. The music in Castlevania fucking slaps as well.
It didn't hit me as much. Really didn't.
Fair enough.
No, Mega Man 1, 2, and 3, I haven't played 0. I haven't played Battle Network. I played a little bit of X. I thought it was
0 was entertaining, honestly. It was weird. It was a different take. It was... They almost had a semi... It wasn't full, but it was almost a semi-RPG element to your character.
Yeah.
Like, you could level things up with it. But it was entertaining, for sure. And it was definitely challenging. If you ever want to try them, I have them on the Wii U.
I might have to give it a shot now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, just opening me up to new opportunities for games.
There we go. Let's move on. Metroid.
Metroid, never played that either.
Really?
No, I've played 5 minutes of it on the NES Classic.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So I do not have enough of an opinion. I thought
Fair enough.
That's fine.
Oh, I wonder how you feel about this one, Taylor.
Oh, epic masterpiece.
Dude, please don't make this a Metal Gear cutscene in length for description.
No, but it's...
We don't have all night.
Metal Gear Solid is a fucking clusterfuck of a series, but I really love it. I think it's some of the most interesting games I've ever played. Metal Gear Solid 1 is still one of the best games I've ever played.
Fair enough.
Monster Hunter, never played it.
Fair enough.
Patapon, I don't know what that is.
I have it for my PSP.
What is it?
It's this silly little thing where you have these weird little tribe members and you have to make them do things, and they do it to a rhythm. They go, pata, 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 pun.
Okay.
Professor Layton.
Not play that one either.
I have 3 matchstick. Sorry, that's a Penny Arcade reference.
Okay.
It's just like he's coming up to this thing. He's like, "Hey, is there any chance you'll actually put the bridge down so I can come over without making me do your fucking taxes?" He's like, "I have 3 matchstick. Fuck you."
I have not read Penny Arcade in well over a decade.
Oh, they're still good.
Pac-Man.
Well, I think you said you had played Professor Layton.
No, I didn't. I accidentally when I was talking about Sonic and Professor Layton, I fucked up there.
Oh, so you meant Sonic?
Yes.
Okay, at least that's better.
Pac-Man.
Who hasn't fucking played Pac-Man? At least the original.
No, I've played Pac-Man. It's not like a huge thing, but it's fine. It's whatever.
It's a fucking classic part of the generation.
Pac-Man.
It doesn't need to be amazing or anything. It's fucking Pac-Man.
Yeah.
I will go into this shit again on my turn.
There you go. Pokemons.
Pokemons.
Same category. I played. I had on the original Game Boy.
There were a couple on GameCube. But...
Yes, I actually played XD on.
I love that. I love XD. That was a good one.
But I played Fire Red and Yellow. I used to have the Game Boy and Game Boy Color, and then I gave them to my cousins, and I think he lost them or something.
That's what happens. Fucking cousins, honestly, they just lose it.
Yeah.
So Ace Attorney.
Oh, right, Ace Attorney.
Phoenix Wright.
No, I have not played that one either, but it's one I've been meaning to get to.
I feel like that one would fit you quite well.
I wouldn't. I feel like I would enjoy it.
Rhythm Heaven.
Rhythm Heaven. I played that one either.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Everybody's played Street Fighter.
At least a little bit. I'm not. I'm just not a fan.
Really? You're just not a fighting game type person.
I'm not really.
Fair enough, fair
that's
enough.
It's a taste thing. Some people are into different things.
Super Mario!
Super Mario. I used to like them quite a bit. I've played the entirety of the first one through. I played it kind of obsessively when I was like 10-ish. Haven't played one since. Have no desire to play them.
So you're saying our upcoming playthrough of Super Mario Odyssey is not a good idea?
You were just going to spring that on me?
That apparently. I don't have money to buy the game. I haven't bought the game yet. It's like most people buy that or Zelda as one of the first games with their Switch. I got fucking LA Noire because I was poor.
Yeah.
I had the Switch and didn't have any money. So.
How embarrassing.
Hey, LA Noire is a damn good game.
I was never a fan, but
Persona.
What?
I wonder
What
how
do you
you think.
What do you think? I'd like to say.
What do you think he thinks about Persona? The fucking game we play at all times and quote at all times.
I've on my recent playthrough.
We're playing it on the channel right now. If you would like to watch, that's youtube.com/GeekGamerAlert. The channel you're on right now watching this video.
I would like to even if I had to place one at the very top, it would probably be Persona because
I'm curious. I want to turn back time on something.
I want to turn back.
I want to know what the hell you would have placed in that top tier before I introduced you to Persona.
Ooh.
Because I know I am completely responsible for getting you into that series.
Epic Mount, Dragon Age.
Dragon Age?
For the longest time, the game I held up as the best game I've ever played, Dragon Age Origins.
Huh.
And I actually like 2. I'm one of the few people who do.
I actually like 2 as well. It gets a bit repetitive, admittedly, at certain parts. But the story is still really good.
It's
I like
very
it for the
clearly
story.
made on a budget.
I like it for the story, and definitely it was kind of a semi-mild shock part there, just seeing what that fucker does to your mother.
Oh yeah, that was
fucked up.
That was good. That was good shit.
I was well, and they're just ready and fucking murder that guy for that.
But
sure.
I have you to thank for introducing me.
Of course,
what I have decided is now
you've somehow delved yourself. You didn't just go in like, oh, this is a good game. I'll play this. You
I went
like, hey, fandom, take me.
It started so innocently. So, Clayton, I hear in this Persona 5 you can fuck your teacher. What's up with that, fam? And you're just like, yeah, it's a pretty good game. You probably
can't
enjoy it.
Fuck her, but you can relationship.
Well, I mean, it's implied.
Because of the implication.
But no, and then I've come to believe that Persona 3 is my favorite game now, and I'm so shocked that I never thought a JRPG would be my favorite video game. So I hate you, Sonic.
Have I ruined your life, Taylor?
Yes. I'm trying to think of a Persona 3 quote, but I can't think of one right now because all I can think about is Sonic and how much I hate Sonic. I do not like any of the Sonic games.
Why is this?
Did
Sonic do something to you?
Not really.
Okay.
I just think they're not fun games. I think the only good ones I've tried a lot of them to see, like, okay, people like these weird fucking games. Is it just because they're furry sex deviants? And so
I started liking Sonic when I was a kid, and that's a thing. I know I should wait till my turn, but that's a thing I gotta touch on.
Okay.
This whole fucking shit about Sonic making people furries. Fuck that shit. Furries didn't fucking exist, at least not openly, back when I was a kid. I like this shit because anthropomorphic characters existed in cartoons.
That's how they start. You didn't go further.
I don't want to fuck them.
No, you didn't go further because you're a mentally stable human being, at least for the most part. But a lot of people saw that shit and was like, God damn.
I want to fuck that.
Yeah.
I get you. But the thing that pisses me off is, like, now people see Sonic and it's like, oh, that's furry bait. No, fuck you. That was something good at one point, and then these fuckers came out of nowhere.
But for me, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the fact that
There's a lot of F-bombs in this video.
Yes. I really think the game series is just like... It's just so fucking boring. The game encourages you to go fast, but then it places obstacles in your way, so you have to go slow and methodical. It's fucking stupid.
You have to be smart and think fast to get over the obstacles and keep going fast.
So why the fuck... But you can't... Oh my god.
It's gotta be a challenge, Taylor. It's gotta be a challenge, Taylor. You can't just kind of keep running. That's not a game. You're just running.
Super Smash Bros. Could be better. It's fine.
It's getting better. It has more characters and even better than it was before.
It's almost used to
90% of these games will be on my epic masterpiece level.
You love all these far more than I do.
Gaming.
I should also point out a lot of these are Japanese. Most of the games that I prefer are Western.
Have you noticed gaming? A lot of video gaming was done as Japanese created. Yes. So I'm not saying they fully created gaming. I'm just saying that they've definitely contributed to it.
But
You digress.
Yes. Elder
Tekken.
Scrolls.
Tekken.
Oh, Tekken. I forgot Tekken. Never played it.
Fighting game.
Yeah, so.
So, fair enough.
Elder Scrolls. I'm going to go good. I have
I will not murder you. That's fine.
I played quite a lot of Skyrim 8 years ago. I think I got about 100 so hours, and I've not played it since.
Wait, how many years has it been out?
8 years this November.
Oh, so you're literally saying from right? So you played it right from
Launch, yeah?
launch. Same here. I got it launch day.
I don't remember when the heck I got. I think for Christmas.
I got it for launch day, but unlike Jordan, who also got it for launch day, I didn't get to stay home all day and play it. I got to play it before work. I was a little pissed with them about that.
And I have very fond, nostalgic memories of Oblivion. Oblivion
was quite good, except for rubber faces. I never really.
And there's a lot of like jank and weird, funny sort of stuff that's just like technology of the era. That's it's like fun and comfy. It's like watching it's like the last action hero. It's a little schlocky, it's a little silly, it's a little cartoony, but it's fun.
The Elder Scrolls games, at least like Oblivion and Skyrim, anyways, I never did. I started playing at Oblivion, so I did not get the same love for Morrowind that a lot of people did.
I started with Oblivion myself, but I still quite love Morrowind.
I couldn't get into it. There's two main things. One, I usually don't judge a game by this, but graphics kind of took me out of it.
There are a few games that you judge on that, and I think it's really interesting. Just there's like a couple of games.
It doesn't generally happen. But sometimes it just clicks in my brain and I can't do it. The other one being, and this seems like a really petty thing, I know.
It's the hitting thing.
You told
me before.
Like, I'm swinging. It's in front of me. By all rights, that sword hit it. But it's like, no, you actually missed. I'm like, fuck you.
Try thinking in terms of
Thank God for mods. There's a mod that makes it so attacking is like it is in fucking Oblivion.
Have you just tried playing it like a tabletop game? You can be your miniatures can be right in front of each other. But you can still attack and you can still miss.
It's not a tabletop game.
It's
real life.
It's not real. Let's move on. Tetris.
I mean, can you really go wrong with Tetris?
It's fine. Like I'm not.
It's a fucking cornerstone of gaming.
But but it's not like a game I'll ever love or like. Like that's
it's
objectively.
Like Pac-Man. You can't really. Love it or hate it, it's still there.
Yeah.
It's not really up for debate whether you like it or not. Its existence does not...
It's like Citizen Kane, it's just there.
Yes.
It looms over everything.
Alright, finishes off strong. Legend of Zelda.
Another used to like. I used to play quite a few of those games when I was a kid. Haven't played any since. The one thing that might put it into could be better is the fact that I love the first one.
The original.
The very original. I have a...
Oh, I've played that many times over. I've actually never finished it.
I haven't either, but
I have a problem with that, but I'll get into that on my turn, which, by the way, starts now!
Yes.
Switching over to the other thing like that, we will start off at the top with Angry Birds.
Oh my god, we're 23 minutes in.
Yeah, it's going to be a longer video, because there's more things to choose from.
There's more to choose
from. We're also very opinionated.
Yes.
I'm also going to put used to like I like to you, because... It was fun. I had all the different versions of the original games, like the Seasons and fucking. There was another one. There was Angry Birds Star Wars.
Yes, that was. I remember playing that one quite a bit.
And I love them because they're a really easy thing. You could just play like, oh, I gotta wait for a while, play some Angry Birds.
Yeah,
it's a perfect filler thing. You could stop at any time and go back to what you're doing.
It's a doctor's office game.
It's fucking that exactly, and I don't hate it in any way like that. I just really don't find myself playing it anymore. Yeah. I have other things to do on my phone. Like my crippling addiction to Imager.
There you say your crippling addiction to pornography. But
well, that too, but not in public.
No.
So Animal Crossing, I have to say, I'm not going to do anything because I have played a tiny bit of it, but not enough for me to really give up an honest opinion.
BlazBlue.
BlazBlue. It's actually it is BlazBlue though apparently.
BlazBlue.
Do you know how I know it's pronounced that way? Because there was like a stupid chibi version made for the DS that I was on there. And it's pronounced. It's named BlazBlue with BLAYZ blue. I was like Blaze. Okay, fair enough. Bash Bandicoot.
Very nice.
I haven't played it.
Wow.
Cooking Mom. I haven't played it. Counter Strike. I haven't played it. So I'm just gonna move on. Castlevania. Putting it up in Epic.
Right.
I love the Castlevania series. Beautiful music, even from the 8-bit chiptune era.
I think there's a lot of really, really great music in the NES
It's
era.
very, very... It's one of those ones that sticks with you.
Yeah.
Like, Vampire Killer is one of my favorite songs from it. And it's very iconic for the Castlevania series. Danganronpa, I can't really go off this because I've only played a little bit of whatever that one was.
Of the spin-off game.
Spin-off game.
Even like you've.
I've seen the anime all the way through, so I know the story of the first game. Does that count? Or should I actually have played the game and its mechanics?
You should probably have played the game.
Okay, I'll leave it out then.
Yeah.
Disgaea. Disgaea is fucking masterpiece level.
Alright.
Disgaea is very amazingly well done with great in-jokes.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, it's a tactics battle game, kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics or Ogre Battle, stuff like that. But everything about it is over the top. Your characters can if you do it right, get to level 9,999.
Oh my god!
And then you can reset them with their stats back to level 1, and then they can go up to it again.
So it's a broken game.
That's the idea.
Okay.
It's meant to be that, but everything you fight can also be broken.
Okay.
Yeah. And the humor is just ludicrous in all of them. It's hilarious. I love it greatly. Devil May Cry, I never really got into it.
Okay.
Dragon Quest, I have played some of the later ones. I also played a little bit of some of the ones on Game Boy Color.
Oh.
For my part, they're good. I never really got into it because Dragon Quest was a proponent for my least favorite style of turn-based RPG. Which is the one where you don't see your characters, you just see a lineup of monsters.
Oh, I'm never really a fan of that.
I'm not a fan of it. I want to see my characters in there doing stuff. The only game that I can even give a pass to that style is the Phantasy Star series. Because the original ones would actually show your characters jumping up and doing an animation on the enemy, and then I'll give points for that. But Dynasty Warriors. This is actually a very good series. Oh. I do enjoy the Dynasty Warriors, even if not knowing what the hell's going on storyline-wise. I just like taking a character and the fact that you can do swings that just take out multitudes of people with each swing. It's entertaining.
I don't even think the authors of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms know what's going on in that game.
Pretty sure they're dead already.
Yeah, that's the joke. That's part of the joke. That's at least 20% of the joke.
Etrian Odyssey, I've only heard of. I don't know it, so
yeah.
I'm actually getting a fairly big list of things I haven't played, too.
We can't all play every single video game, unfortunately.
It's true. It's just how it is. Fire Emblem. I'm going to put that as an epic.
All right.
I had to think for a second on putting a masterpiece. It's not quite a masterpiece. I love the Fire Emblem games, but the thing is that I feel like I'm also a little bit of a fraud because I have not played the originals.
Okay.
And the NES, I played a little bit of them on the SNES through emulated means because the originals are only in Japanese.
But Clayton, that is illegal.
But not if it's only in Japanese.
Alright, that's fair then. Fuck the Japs.
That's all right. But I do like them. They generally have fairly epic storylines and characters that you can actually get into liking, especially some of the later ones. Final Fantasy was ever in question.
No, I didn't think that.
I am a huge proponent for the Final Fantasy series. I love almost all of them. Not all of them, almost all of them. I for the longest time hated the fact that it went online.
Really?
Yes. I was like, why are you bringing this
You're
online?
one of those people who are just really angry about it? Okay.
I didn't do anything about it.
No.
I was like...
I remember the time that you bombed Square Enix offices in 2006? 3 children died.
Anyways. But... going from that, my mindset has actually changed a bit.
Oh.
I have actually played a little bit of the newer one.
14.
And as an MMO, I actually don't mind it because you get to make it's very beautifully done. Like the graphics are beautiful.
It's a not bad looking game.
The world around it is very well put together. I like that. The characters are actually like. Have you seen the character customization for that? That's some pretty crazy.
I've played some of the game.
Yeah, so you've seen the character customization. It's pretty crazy.
It's very nice. It's very nice.
I have a soft spot in my heart for good customization.
Yeah, I usually judge my first impression of an MMO is its character customization. That's usually the first thing you do is make your character.
Yeah, exactly. And there's very few that allow me to go just quite to the lengths that I like going with my character.
Sounds a little weird, but all right.
Anyways. But no, overall, I like Final Fantasy. And you want to know something?
Oh.
Unpopular opinion?
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's actually aged well. I'm actually kind of a fan of Final Fantasy X too.
I still think that's somewhat controversial. Just a little bit. Not hugely, but a little.
I don't so much care for the story. I love the battle system.
Okay.
Because the fact you can change jobs in combat.
Oh.
And so you can switch jobs during combat and switch like between a black mage and a fighter and stuff like that in combat, and it's a very versatile combat system. I feel like that's almost kind of where they got the idea for the way they do it in 13.
Okay.
Just they did it a bit differently. Final Corridor 13. So moving on. I've taken too much time on this. I could go longer. Yes. God Eater.
Have you played it?
I've played a bit of one, and I can honestly say it could be better. Okay. I mean, I don't mind it, but the thing that bothered me is that you're given this big fuck-off weapon, of your choosing. I chose a scythe because that's just what I am.
I'm not surprised.
And you're sent to fight giant monsters. And, like, there should not be anything wrong with that. But here's the thing. It's not open world.
Okay.
You are stuck in an arena-style area. Like, you're stuck in a closed-off area
okay.
to go fight. Okay, this is the place. There's the monster. Go get it.
That sounds kind of
And
boring.
it's just like, okay, maybe this is just the first level, right? I played through the second level. Same fucking thing.
Okay.
But I had, like, friends helping me. That's just, like, it gets stale.
Yeah, I get you.
Guilty Gear, good. Definitely good. I love those ones there.
Am I crazy? Does that kind of look like the Monster Hunter logo? Guilty Gear.
Don't we have the Monster Hunter logo on here?
No.
I thought we did.
No, we don't. That's the crazy thing. I thought it was.
I was sure I saw the Monster Hunter logo on here.
That's because kind of Guilty Gear kind of looks like the Monster Hunter logo.
Well, fuck. I guess you're right. But anyways, I like Guilty Gear. It's very over the top. It's got the feel of it to like. Let me think here. It kind of feels like somewhere between the mechanics of Street Fighter and King of Fighters. But then they just added in a dash of what the fuck.
Okay.
You have fucking rock and roll witches. You have crazy doctors that wear bags over their faces. They're like fucking 10 foot tall. You got this massive dude in armor beating on things. You have a trap. Now you need to play the game, don't you?
Damn you! And my penis.
A nun trap with a yo-yo for a weapon.
What, is this a fucking Sukumon Deca reference? Am I up in this bitch?
Anyways, I don't mind the Guilty Gears. They're quite good. I'm not great at them, but I still like them.
I don't think anybody's actually really good at fighting games.
God of War, I have to abstain. I have not played them, and I don't really care to.
I don't either, to be honest.
I mean, I can see the draw. I can see the allure. Because action games like that, I can see the allure. I can see.
I guess I can.
You know what? It's kind of like how Jordan likes watching me play Persona 5.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind watching somebody play it.
I think that'd be more
boring. I feel for my part that would be entertaining because then I wouldn't have to wreck my hands through like button mashings and stuff like that. Can we just have a God of War movie? You know, I'd probably be
I
good.
thought there was, but maybe I'm
No, you think
wrong.
you have the latest game?
Yeah.
Oh no!
I was trying to work in a joke about that, but
Grand Theft Auto, good. You can't go wrong with Grand Theft Auto. Honestly, I like the ones I've played. 4 was a tad stale and boring. They just didn't give enough entertaining things to do. You got bored after a while. Project Diva never played. Harvest Moon, definitely epic.
all right.
Oh, yeah,
nice,
I love the
nice.
Harvest Moon games. They're just chill. I mean, it's basically doing farm work. The game. I mean, like you would think, oh god, why am I doing that? But how many people play Farmville on Facebook and shit like that?
It's no, Harvest Moon is farming. Animal Crossing is neighborhood chores.
Basically, and slavery because you have to pay off your house.
Hashtag Tom Nook did nothing wrong.
Okay, moving on. Project Diva, like I said, no, I have not
I
done.
don't even know what that is.
Inazuma 11, I've heard of it. I don't know. I haven't played it. Kingdom Hearts, I'm putting it up there.
Okay.
I just love. Okay, this isn't so much for gameplay; it's for the story.
Mm.
A lot of people will disagree with me on this. I mean, a lot of people will
Okay.
disagree with me on this. But I really feel that somehow the fucked up weird thing of mixing Square with Disney shouldn't have worked.
It really
yet-
shouldn't. That's the thing.
And yet, to me at least, it did. They made Mickey Mouse badass, okay? Fair enough.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Well, as badass as Mickey Mouse can be.
Okay.
They had to get an anime boy in there to be the main character, just to keep attention. But his followers are fucking Donald and Goofy, and somehow that works.
Huh?
They keep his Goofy's non-violent nature by making him fucking attack with a shield, not even a sword.
Ooh.
It's not super non-violent, I know, but still.
It's more. It's like passive aggressive
Yes.
attacking.
Kirby. Where do you think I'm going with this?
You don't love the big masterpiece. I was waiting for that. I know you're a Kirby man.
Kirby is just about perfect.
Oh my god.
I'm putting it out there.
Oh my god.
He wasn't even supposed to be the main character.
What?
Kirby was actually just a placeholder sprite when they were testing the game.
Huh.
And yet, he turned into the character.
He is
He's
geometrically perfect.
He's
give
a
him that.
cute little pink blob that eats enemies. Kind of a terrifying thought if you actually think of it. But
Or arousing if you're one of those people who's into vor.
But I don't know. Just overall, they're kind of perfect. They're just very harmless, very simple, fun. You know what you're doing. You go through the level, eat the guys, get to the end of the level. Some variations have been done depending on the game, but it's just harmless fun overall, and you can't go wrong with that. Sometimes you just need some calm, harmless fun.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Sometimes you just need to stuff a lot of food into a weird little pink marshmallow. You've seen that porn. Like I said,
I'm getting porn PTSD.
Porn TSD. King of Fighters. I'm going to put that as good. I actually like the King of Fighters. I actually, controversial opinion, like it better than Street Fighter.
Oh.
I just feel like the character selection is definitely more varied. You don't have Martial Arts Guy 1, Martial Arts Guy 2, Evil Martial Arts Guy.
Yeah, no, the Street Fighter...
And then M. Bison. M. Bison's the best character in Street Fighter. Sorry, were you going to say something?
I was going to say something, I don't remember what the hell it was. Please, let's move on.
Left 4 Dead, I'm just going to put in used to like.
Mm.
It's just because I just kind of lost interest in playing it. I didn't mind playing it, but it's just not my jam. I'm going to put Little Big Planet, good.
Oh, there we go.
Now, I'll have to show you about that later. So, Minecraft.
I will be shocked if you do.
Down there?
Yeah.
What do you got to be shocked?
I will be, actually. I'd be shocked if anyone...
I'm going to need to explain myself for this.
Alright, please do. Actually, please do. I'm actually shocked.
It's complicated.
Okay. Should I...
By all rights...
Should you be laying down on a couch and should I have, like, a notepad?
No,
and
by all
smoke a
rights,
cigar?
I understand why people love this game. But I just don't... At the same time, I don't get it.
I need... This is fascinating. This is
part
psychologically
of it, okay,
fascinating.
I'm gonna say right over it. The more obvious thing is I cannot get past the aesthetic. The pixel block aesthetic is a major part. I don't like that. But
Clayton.
more to the point, I just find it boring.
Really?
When faced with every choice in the universe, I choose to be bored. I guess I don't know. I just don't know. It's just like I've tried playing a few times too. Like I'm not just going in like I played it once. I've gone in and tried it multiple times. Like you go in with the grand fantasy of I'm going to build myself a castle or some shit like that, and it's after a while it's just like this is so much work. I don't wanna. I play games not to work.
So what you're saying... No, it's very weird for you to compare with the graphics, considering that there are mods for graphics sets.
It doesn't matter, because even if there are, it's still just a nicer looking version of that. It'll never look like HD graphics. It's still going to look like Minecraft a little bit better looking.
Okay.
It's still going to be the same pixel stuff. It's just going to be smoother or something like that.
This is fascinating.
This is the one that will get me murdered by the internet. I know it will.
I'm genuinely just fast. This is a deep psychological insight I don't think I've ever gotten before.
I might want to mention that I wasn't just doing that for suspense. I actually was torn between the used to like and trash.
Wow.
Because there are parts that I didn't mind. But because our rating system is as harsh as it is, I kind of had to just go with that. So yeah, I'm leaving that there. I have given my information on that, so I'm going to move on. Mega Man. Epic.
Alright, good.
You can't beat the Mega Man series for games. I like a lot more of them than you do, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Especially the X series. I do love the Mega Man X series. But yeah, no, you can't beat Mega Man for it. Metroid. I've never finished it, but it's good.
Alright.
Metroid's a good series.
Respectable opinion.
Damn. Well, I mean, it's one half of the style now known as Metroidvania.
Yes.
Which in itself should tell you just how influential the game series has been.
Doesn't mean I have to enjoy Metroidvanias.
No, that's fine. I mean, that's not your thing.
No.
Metal Gear Solid. That's right. No.
The one game you've played. Not even the... Oh, wait, you played Metal Gear Solid 4, too.
Multiple times through it.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
And I'm playing 5. I just couldn't... I'm sorry, dude. It's like with Morrowind.
It's so...
I can't handle the graphics. I can't.
It's so weird.
I shouldn't be judging it on that. But it could be better.
Considering that I'm usually the one...
I like the story. I like the characters, especially 5, actually. I'm really liking 5. But
I'm actually surprised you like the story and characters in 5, because that's the one with the weakest.
Maybe that's why I like them. My likes are inverse to other people's in this case.
That would make sense. It's interesting. I'm usually the one to complain about how a thing looks. But I think that Metal Gear Solid unironically looks good.
It's fair enough, and that's your opinion. That's fine. I understand. We do have a Monster Hunter one. I knew I was fucking blind.
Do I am fucking...
On that note...
Monster Hunter.
Could be better. I have one major problem with Monster Hunter.
Okay.
When I hit a monster with my big fuck-off monster hunting weapon, it should feel like I'm doing anything! Not like smack, 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 it looks at me, laughs, and runs away and heals again.
No, yeah, no, lack of responsiveness.
I should feel like a monster hunter, not a poor fucker with a big stick that's going, smack, I'm hurting you! Haha, no, you're not. Can you tell this burns me a little bit?
I could see it.
Even so, I own Monster Hunter World. I really want to play it more because I do love the aesthetic. I love the little palico cat little...
That is the only thing that I like about that game that interests me at all.
If it would just feel like when you're hitting them, sometimes have them fall over from getting hit or something, I can understand. That'd be all I ask. Okay. But they literally will stand there and take the hits until they either run off and fall asleep and heal, and they will do that, by the way. They'll literally just run off to their nest and go...
Fuck, sometimes you gotta...
It's like, I'm getting attacked, I better go sleep.
You gotta crash. You gotta go to bed, you gotta go to bed, man.
I'm done, though. I'm not gonna get into that anymore.
Okay. Alright.
Patapon. I'm not actually gonna do it, because you know what? I own it. I haven't played it enough to actually really...
That's fair.
But that in itself might be a really good review in its own.
The fact you've played like 5 minutes and don't care to play anymore. I have a lot.
Professor Layton, I haven't played. Don't care to either.
Really?
I don't like puzzles.
Oh, right, I forgot.
I'm not good at puzzles. Pac-Man. I mean, it's good. It's Pac-Man. Okay. I'm not going to go higher or lower because it's fucking Pac-Man.
It is Pac-Man. You're right.
Pokemon, definitely. I've played since the first one, and I'm still going to keep playing it as long as they make games. Yeah. I'm
they
consummate.
Will, because they make so much money.
I'm a consummate fan of it at this point. I've come this far. I'm not gonna fucking give up. Ace Attorney, never played it. Don't really care. Rhythm Heaven, no. Street Fighter.
There you go. It's games you've played.
You know what? I honestly can say I used to like it more than but. It just became stale after a while for me. I mean, let's see. Super Street Fighter Turbo Ultra EX Advanced Super Street Fighter 10. I don't know.
You're only a couple words off from being an actual title there.
Exactly.
That's great.
That's the worst part. Mario. Super Mario. You can't go wrong with Mario. It's quintessential. I'm willing to put it a little higher than Pac-Man because it's not classic.
In my opinion, I think just because a game is a classic or quintessential or whatever... doesn't mean you have to like it.
But I have not really ever hated a Mario game.
For most of the Mario games I've played, I've just felt sort of like ambivalent.
Yes,
like,
but remember, you don't like platformers
even
that much.
3D. I actually like 3D platformers. Like one of the best games I've ever played is Hat in Time. The
Fair
best
enough.
games I've ever fucking played in my life.
R.I.P. the channel videos of that.
You fucking slut. Rest in peace to our channels.
I didn't stop playing it. We didn't stop playing it because I hated it. It actually was fun. I think we just kind of lost interest in doing it for the channel.
R.I.P. to the videos of Hat in Time. R.I.P. to the videos of Metal Gear Solid.
R.I.P.
to the videos of Doki Doki Literature
I really
Club.
should let you actually follow through and make me play a game to the end.
I'm going to find a game that I will make you 100% play that you were never getting out of.
Fair enough.
I'm going to have to find one that you will not bitch about.
Oh, I'll bitch about anything.
I have not bitched about Final...
I'll bitch about heat, I'll bitch about cold. You'll find there's nothing I cannot bitch about.
Okay, should we move on?
Yes.
Whatever.
That was supposed to be a really... there was actually a fucking Dr. Seuss rhyme supposed to be in there, but I did not know how to rhyme it.
Yeah, it was kind of a fuck-up.
Persona. I love it.
Okay.
You immersed yourself too deep.
That
is not my fault.
No, it isn't. It just appealed to me on a fundamental level.
And that's fine. There's very darker themes in it than a lot of other games, so I can understand why it would appeal to you.
No.
And don't get me wrong, I love the series myself, especially the recent ones, 3, 4, and 5, and 5 especially. So 5, you've clung on to 3 for your favorite, and 5 is definitely mine.
I've been clawing backwards at Persona 1 and the 2 duology as well.
I'm starting to play 2 as well, so...
I have advice to give you about 2, by the way.
Which one?
When we're done the video. On the first one. 2, Innocent Sin.
Okay. Sonic.
We're gonna...
How dare you.
We're gonna have diametrically opposed opinions on this, I think.
Sonic the Hedgehog is part of my childhood, much like Mario.
Yes.
So, I do not hate it.
Okay.
I love Sonic, because for all intents and purposes, this was the speed game that got you going. It's like, yeah, it's going fast, and we got to watch out for the enemies and stuff. Never mind the fact that Mario technically runs faster than he does. But watch that fucking as a game theory about that.
That was a fucking old one too.
Oh yeah, that's an old one. That's one of his originals, I think.
It was back when I used to watch him.
But no, I just love Sonic. I mean, yes, he's going through some serious shitty stuff in the recent years. Sonic Forces, I liked. Sonic Forces was good. Sonic, what the hell is that other one there where you can make levels and stuff like that? They had
I thought that was Sonic Forces.
Chaos, I think, or something like that. Or
I don't know.
Some of that, whatever that one is, you can play with. I like that, and you're going to laugh because of all the shit I gave you about saying, "Oh, it's not furry shit." I really did like creating a persona.
Oh my!
No, it's not a persona. If I make the joke about it, because hey, I like customizing characters. You gave me a bunch of different characters to play. That's how it is.
That's fair. You just set yourself up for the joke.
Oh, I was going for that.
Yeah.
That was the idea.
Yeah.
Super Smash Brothers. I'm putting it up there.
Yeah, no, I had a feeling.
I love Super Smash Brothers because in my mindset, I love more than anything crossovers. I crave crossovers. And Smash Brothers is the biggest fucking crossover in history. Especially the latest one.
I think that might be something that also affects my opinion of, is the fact that it's crossovers with a lot of characters that I don't really care about.
Oh, okay, so if it's more characters you cared about, it might actually rate higher?
Maybe, but it would also... The gameplay, I hate to sound like I'm on 4chan, but the gameplay is just a little bit too, like, casual for me to, like, really dig my teeth into.
Have you ever seen the fucking... pro gaming circuit of this stuff? You talk about casual. I'd like to see you say that to their faces.
I really don't understand the need to play a children's party game in a professional setting. I'm gonna say it every time just to trigger you.
Party game. I swear.
I'm gonna say it to trigger you. It is.
One day I will try to murder you and fail just to make you live longer.
All right, cool. Do what you want. I've already won.
No. Tekken. It's good. It's Tekken. I mean, it's a 3D fighter. It's whatever.
That's fair.
I like Soul Calibur better, honestly.
Soul Calibur's not on the list? Sadly.
Although they are set in the same universe.
Really?
Yes. It's only shown by the fact that Yoshimitsu is in both of them.
Oh, okay.
And it's actually, I'm pretty sure it's been confirmed. He is actually, it's the same universe.
Nice. I expected that.
Elder Scrolls, why wouldn't it? I mean, besides my problem with Morrowind, I love the other ones. And everybody is hating Bethesda for probably fairly good reasons these days.
Very good reasons.
I'm still looking forward to the next one.
I will wait and see what they do with it, but I suspect, like how Fallout 3 and Oblivion were astonishingly similar games, and Skyrim and 4 were fairly similar games, I think that it's just going to be whatever Fallout 76. It's just going to be very, very similar. It's going to kill me inside. Knowing
as long as it's not an online game like 76.
I suspect it won't be, considering... Yeah. I think they know how well that went over.
No, they don't really, because they keep doing new stupid things.
Okay, that's fair. No, I don't think... Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't. I don't fucking know.
Basically, I'm reserving judgment until I play the game. I don't care how many things people show me. I'm reserving judgment until I play it. Huh? I want it on my hot little hands. I will spend the money. Huh? But right now, the biggest thing I'm waiting for to spend my money on... I know, yeah. Cyberpunk.
Oh, yeah, I had a feeling.
Oh, yeah.
I'm vaguely looking forward to Death Stranding, but also I'm cautious because Hideo Kojima
is insane.
Is both insane and also a hack fraud. So.
I'm just putting Tetris there, much the same reason as Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Zelda, I will only put it as epic for one reason.
Oh.
Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
I've liked the Zelda games, but I've never finished a Zelda game until Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
It's the first one.
Alright.
And honestly, I could keep playing that game. I love Breath of the Wild just because I can literally go into that game just to chill out. Okay. I'll go in someplace nice and quiet off in the mountains and just wander around. It's quiet. It's very atmospheric.
That is the one thing that appeals to me about that game.
Very
the fact
atmospheric.
That it seems like yeah. We are finished then.
Is that it?
That's everything.
Alrighty then. There. Yep. Alrighty.
Already the top tiers are very different.
You have only 3 to my 5?
Yes.
Yeah. So...
No, 6.
Do I have 6? Oh, I do have 6. You are much more critical, and you also have missed a lot of games too, I think.
Yes.
So.
And like I said, a lot of these are Japanese, and if there was Most of my favorite games are Western games, so it's just, you know.
Which is odd. You are the biggest fucking weeb around, more so than me somehow in some ways.
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know.
Let's see. Did we agree with anything on the first level? We did not.
No. Second.
Second level, Danganronpa and Minecraft. No.
No.
Third level, Animal
good.
Crossing, GTA, and Elder Scrolls. GTA.
That's it.
There you go.
Could be better.
Could be better.
None.
None.
Used to like.
Angry Birds. And that's it.
And trash. Nothing.
None. Because we have wildly differing.
The games that you have not played and the games that I have not played are very
radically different amounts too.
A lot. Some of them there's crossover. Most of the time it's.
We both have a very different way of going at games too. For my part, I'm open to trying anything to see if it's good.
I'm not.
And I'm willing to. I also have interest in things like side-scrolling fighting games too, and such like that, like fucking Guilty Gear or King of Fighters.
I've also should say, of course, that this is also pretty much all console or mobile games. There's almost no PC franchises on there because I'm a huge strategy fan.
Oh yeah,
there's none of them on here.
I like RTS myself, and I will re at anybody who tries to say that fucking MOBAs didn't destroy RTSs.
They did. I'll agree with you on that.
Good. I won't re it.
They did. It's sad, but they did. RTS genre is basically dead.
The worst part?
What?
It's created from a fucking map on an RTS.
Oh yeah, I know. It's Dota on Warcraft
3, yeah. The betrayal.
Yeah.
This stings to this day. I love me some Warcraft 3.
I'm not even a huge Warcraft 3 fan.
I'm actually probably going to get it when they put out the remaster.
All right, I forgot that.
Because I've seen some of the graphics upgrades to that. That's some crazy shit.
Looks decent.
I'm in for that. But yeah, so we are
very
what a surprise. We're radically different people. Who knew, eh?
What an odd couple.
So, anyways, let us know what you think of down there. Take the thing. I'll leave a link down in the book's description to go do this test yourself.
Yeah.
Let us know how you did, and tell us how right or wrong we are, and read us, and especially me for putting Minecraft in the trash tier.
I really hope people crucify you for that. I really do.
Do it. Bring it.
Come on.
Bring it.
Come on.
Come on. How about we let some of them crucify you for Sonic?
That's fine.
I know there's still some people out there who are like me with Sonic the Hedgehog. Maybe Castlevania. Left 4 Dead.
Street Fighter, people remember crucify me for that more so, I think, today.
Nah.
No, I think Street Fighter and Sonic fans are the worst.
Okay, can I explain something to you?
Okay.
The last Street Fighter that came out, you got like 2 characters.
Okay.
Or a few characters. You had to pay to unlock the rest of the characters.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paywall.
So, okay, so the fandom is dwindling. Dwindling.
They ain't happy.
Okay.
Let's put it that way. Alrighty, so, all that said, hope you enjoyed, and be good to each other. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.